Once upon a time in a colorful little town called Blocksville, there lived a young girl named Lila who loved to create. Lila was known throughout the town for her incredible talent in building intricate structures. Using her beloved set of wooden building blocks, each block was painted in vibrant colors, and every single one held a special memory for her from her grandmother's stories and adventures to her own dreams for the future. One sunny morning, Lila decided to take on her biggest challenge yet, to build a castle that would reach the clouds. She gathered all her blocks in her backyard and began stacking them high, humming a cheerful tune as she worked. A curious crowd of children gathered to watch her in awe. As Lila carefully placed each block, she envisioned the grand hall filled with laughter, the towers twinkling under the stars, and the garden where fairies danced. With every block she stacked, her dreams seemed to come closer to life. But soon, she reached a critical point. The castle stood tall, but it was teetering dangerously. "Be careful, Lila!" shouted her friend Max, his eyes wide with concern. Lila paused and took a deep breath. She knew she needed to slow down. Instead of rushing to add more blocks, she decided to reinforce her structure. With the help of her friends, they worked together to stabilize the castle. They used their collective creativity, suggesting new designs and experimenting with different arrangements. As they collaborated, the children began to share their own ideas and stories. Max suggested adding a dragon sculpture on one of the towers, while Mia proposed a magical garden filled with flowers that were made from colorful blocks. Lila loved their enthusiasm, and together, they transformed the castle into something even grander than she had first imagined. Finally, the castle was complete, towering high above the yard. It dazzled under the sunlight, each block reflecting a rainbow of colors. The children cheered, and Lila felt a sense of pride swell within her. She realized that building was not just about placing blocks one on top of the other. It was about the memories they created together, the friendship they forged, and the dreams they shared. As the sun began to set, the group sat around their magnificent castle, sharing stories of knights and princesses, dragons and magical lands. Lila looked at her friends, and in that moment, she understood the castle wasn't just a structure made of blocks. It was a symbol of their creativity, teamwork, and the joy of dreaming big together. From that day on, Lila and her friends continued to build and create, turning their backyard into a magical realm. They made it a tradition to gather every week, always bringing new ideas and inspiration. And though their castle eventually weathered the rain and winds, the memories of laughter and imagination remained forever engraved in their hearts.